Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm yours, BringItDon. I was going to exit the capital before I started the video, but I found this here. This little book sitting right here. A pamphlet printed on sheet paper. This is one of the pamphlets, I guess, being given out by the Pitaxian bards. A discourse by Trevercent of Cordolan on Trueborn versus self-proclaimed rulers, or the Pitaxian lion and the flea of Dawnland. Shall I compare them to a lion and a flea? The former is strong, noble, and wise, his temper calm, and his manner unhurried, for he is aware of his own grandeur. But one shouldn't stand in his way. His mere roar instills awe, and one blow of a clawed paw can smite anyone. Nature itself placed a crown upon his brow, urging other nations to surrender. The other brings to mind a bug who can't see beyond its nose. A flea king, having spent some time at the court of the monkey ruling in Restov, rubbing against her skin and tasted her blood. He imagines himself worthy of a crown because his belly is full of that which flows in veins of kings. And the monkey, who herself... Okay, man. Hey, that's a low blow. Rules due to a misunderstanding, granted him a title, appointing him the owner of a patch of uninhabited wasteland. Alright, I'm going to bring Amiri along. We're going to do Amiri's companion quest first. So bring these fellas along, then Amiri. There you go. And Amiri has Armag's sword equipped. Because it's an oversized bastard sword, Valerie cannot use it in one hand. It makes me sad, but it's fine. It's fine. Amiri's got a better sword now than her ginormous sword. It's even better than her reforged sword, which is like 7 to 16. Armag's is like something to 22, I think, like up to 26 damage. I should have to look at that real quick and confirm. Also, I did some adjusting to the advisors and where they were assigned. Yeah, 2 to 16, 7 to 21. It's pretty good. Yeah, I did some adjustments to the kingdom, to the advisors off camera, because... Well, shoot, which one am I supposed to go to? We'll start with this one. For some reason, I don't know, I can't stand how the game automatically assigns advisors to events, so you like going through trying to assign your advisors to everything, like, oh, alright, he's already busy, so you put it off. Then you find out that your treasure is assigned to the Feast of the Afflicted. Like, I don't care if my, people like me or not. Oh, it must be this expire's camp. It's like they're unhappy. I mean, let them eat cake. But yeah, it's just it's a little thing. Like, don't automatically. It might be an option that I just haven't found yet. But yeah, all my guys should be busy right now. Ironheart of the Land. Plus 3 bonus to resolve any situation with the General Warder Minister in this and all adjacent regions. Where is this at? I don't know which region it is. I don't know if it'd be a good purchase or not. Also bought more BP off camera as well, because I spent quite a bit. I did some kingdom building in the capital. It turns out I had another free building. I had a Nethys, not the library, but a Nethys Academy.
For the spot to rest.
I should probably rest up first. Sharpen our weapons, and then we need to go to Little Town, because I think that might be the source of the pamphlets, and that might allow us to circumvent the problem in the kingdom. Alright, well, let's see what this is about. And then yeah. I forgot what I assigned Reg to. I assigned to Reg something to something. I think it's one of the permanent bonuses to your kingdom. Weak Pitaxian influence. Okay. But yeah, I think there was... Sorry if you hear a dog howling in the background. My dog is freaking out in the other room. What did I assign him to? This one. +1 bonus for solving problems with the Warden and Magister. And I think they both need that pretty badly. His award only has a +3, and the Magister, well, she's at like +7, I think. But still. Oh my goodness, she is so loud. I apologize. I don't know why my dog is freaking out. I think maybe my wife left the house, so she's in there, she's lonely. But yeah, we're gonna deal with the Miri's quest, and we're probably gonna try and find the pirates' hideout, little light, I think is what it's called. Because I agreed to do that quest as well. It'd be nice to get that knocked out of the way.
Done with waiting.
Why the heck? Is that because of
Together we stand.
Give the order.
Let us not hesitate.
I think that's because of the sword she has equipped. I'm just gonna chop a few buffs here. Nothing crazy.
Don't hesitate.
Yes, I'm still
What you want?
Here!
She has a lot of health. Let's last for a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and get that going. I might have raged him first. I should have done the other. Oh well, that's fine.
Ready and
Let's haste up, because I feel like we're going to have to fight this ghost. Yeah, there's skeletons here. Mary, you little thief, mortal fool, interfering in the affairs of eternal beings. It's time to return what was stolen. Shove it. Mary throws the sword at the ghostly giant, who catches it and gazes upon it, twirling it in his huge palms. Fine work. You surprise me, mortals. Your life is but a breath in the wind, a snowflake in a hurricane. But nevertheless, you can at times create something that will last through the ages. This sword is even finer than the one that was stolen. It's mortal pride. We leave this world, and so we leave behind what we created. That's Torag's teaching. And what point is there in that? This sword may exist in 1,000 years, or 10,000, or even 1,000,000. But even then, it will not survive the end times. Who are you? My name is Fionn, or Fionn. Once my brother Keen and I were powerful rulers of the First World. Together we were nearly equal to the eldest, but not quite. Eternal, serene life in our land was not enough for Keen, or Kian. He wanted more. He wanted to become equal to the eldest and conquer new lands. First he began to devour our subjects, drawing on their strength, and then he tried to do the same with me. As punishment, I banished his soul into the sword, which later fell into the hands of Amiri. Why do you need this sword? It is the prison of my beloved, hated brother Kian, the murderer of family and friends, a ruler who dreamed of great power, but who instead betrayed the people he ruled. You nearly released Kian by breaking the sword. He may yet free himself if the sword is not sealed. But do not be afraid, mortals. We have here everything for the ritual that will seal my brother and the sword forever. How did this sword end up in Amiri's hands? My brother is very powerful. When I imprisoned him in the sword for his crimes, I created a very dangerous artifact. With sweet lies, the sword persuaded my servant to plunge it into my body. It drained much of my energy, turning me into this pitiful creature you see before you. A ghost, a shadow of my former greatness. My brother in turn used this power to escape into your world, but in this he outwitted even himself. Our strength is linked to the magic of the First World. We are far less powerful here than we are in our home plane. Once here, the sword lost its strength, even its ability to speak. It did not bring happiness to the giant who found it. It did not bring happiness to Amiri who looted the giant's corpse. Having broken the sword, you nearly freed my brother, but now we shall seal it forever. And why did you haunt the Six Bears tribe? After I was struck down, a treacherous spirit fled with the sword into your world. Powerless, a shadow of myself, I followed it, for I could not follow its prisoner to free himself. Could not allow its prisoner to free itself. I found the body of a giant who once possessed the sword. I found the bodies of barbarians killed by Amiri. I walked invisibly among the tribes, listening to their speech and tracing their thoughts, until I learned the sword's fate. I demanded that the Six Bears find the thief. This was only fair, for the sword was stolen by one of their own. And I would have returned it, and I would have it returned. If only Amiri listened to me at our first meeting, such trouble could have been avoided. But even immortals cannot rule fate. Everything happened as it happened, and now the sword is in my hands. Fair. They didn't even know what they suffered for. You punished innocents. Don't call this justice. A criminal's tribe always answers for him. So it has always been and shall always be. There's no justice more ancient than this. I hate that. I hate that logic, though. It's like, you know, you train all your puppies. All your puppies know how to use the bathroom outside, except for one. So the one puppy who pees inside gets to watch as you punish all the other puppies. That's the same logic the Marine Corps uses, the military uses, and it's dumb. It causes a rift and resentment. Everyone else may bond through like shared suffering, but the one person who was at fault is always kind of like removed from the group, at least temporarily. Like they're not as welcome. What will you do now that you have the sword back? I will not avenge your theft. I never desired revenge. I only wanted to ensure my brother, imprisoned in this blade, would never break free. I once thought returning him to the first world would be sufficient, but now I realize this would not be enough. There's only one way to be sure. I'll cast a spell of imprisonment once again, this time on myself. I'll place into the sword all my strength, which my poor brother so craved, and thus I shall share eternity with him. This sword will become our common tomb. After that, Amiri, you may keep the sword for yourself, but not before the ritual is over. What happens if you don't steal the sword? My brother will free himself. He is an endless storm, greedy, cruel, unpredictable. He will do great evil, and he will start with Amiri and her tribe. He remembers you well, but I cannot see his mind. Perhaps he will seek revenge. Perhaps you will become his plaything. Either way, you will not survive. Alright, begin the ritual. The giant brings the sword to his lips, whispering a spell. A stream of light flows from him into the blade. Already transparent, the ghost becomes barely visible. The end is near. There's almost nothing left of me. I am the shadow of a shadow. I am dust and ash. My power, my immortality. I give everything to imprison my brother forever. There's only one thing left. The giant hands the sword to Amiri. To finish the ritual, the sword must be plunged into the heart of a chieftain. I'd give my own heart, but I no longer possess the living body. However, there is another chieftain here. Do this, Amiri, and let eternity come to an end. Nilak comes forward. Fian spoke truly of the threat of his brother's release. I must protect my tribe. Do it, Amiri. I am ready. Akai pushes her away. Step aside, girl. This tribe needs you. Hey, you evil spirit. A former chieftain is good enough, right? The ghost nods and Akai thrusts himself forward. Come, girl, strike. At least I'm so good for something. Amiri falls back, turning pale. No, I won't do it. She turns to you. What is this? What should I do? You sacrifice yourself. Yeah, sacrifice Akai. He didn't do anything good. Let him die with honor. Akai steps toward Amiri, his back straight and chin held high. Looking hard into her eyes. Do it. I imagine that in Palpatine's voice. Do it. Valerie lowers her head. He might not have been a good person, but in the end, when it mattered most, he acted as a worthy ruler. The deadpan face, Amiri swings her sword. That's it. Good riddance. Amiri kneels before Akai's body and reaches down to close his eyes. Rest in peace, you old piece of crap. After all, you were a real chieftain. At least at the end. Approaching you, she grins crookedly. Well, Chief, now I'm done with the Six Bears. All my debts are paid. Now you are my tribe. I go where you go. That's been the case for quite some time, hasn't it? Should we talk to Nilak before we leave? Amiri, that was my duty. Enough complaining. Your duty is to take care of these dumbheads. Without you, they won't survive in the south, and you can't go north anymore. The old fart volunteered for it. Probably did something good in his life. Give him a good funeral. We will. A great time of great change has come to your tribe. Everything changes. It's foolish to believe we can hide from the whole world in our icy mountains. We pay dearly for pretending that time doesn't touch us. I'm afraid the other tribes will pay even more. What are you going to do next? Let's go back to Numeria. We're not used to change. Even there, everything seems strange to us. But Numerian Khelids are not so different from the northern ones. We would not survive here in the River Kingdoms, even with your protection. Alright, well, farewell. Desna bless you. Look after Amiri. We'll take his stuff, and then we'll get out of here.
I will guide us.
Well, that was easy. Didn't have to fight anything. I buffed up for nothing. Alright, so let's try and find that pirate base, take care of that. Or we can find more of those mysterious shrines. Regardless, we're going to start exploring Pitax and clearing out Pitax. One way or another. Let's start, I guess, down here. Actually, hold on, we need to swap out Amiri. 2 days and 1 hour. Alright, we'll give it her. Bring Reg on back. Oh, I should have looked at Amiri's sword. I was interested. Oh shoot, no, we need to go talk to what's-her-face in the I'll deal with it later. Because that one quest updated, but I never went and checked on it. Erlene in the capital. It's been over a week since I last dealt with her. And I only needed to wait a week. I can go talk to her again. Yeah, my dog is in there just howling up a storm. Jeez Louise. The menagerie. That's the Pitax River Bend. Did I miss? I feel like it should be on the, well, inside the river, right? The, thingamajig? Little light, or whatever it's called. No, I guess not. I don't know then. Well, let's clear out the center area, I guess.
Time to search for the spot
Alright,
to rest.
Well, now I don't know. Let's go this way.
More strength fades.
I did not want to enter Pitax yet. I had no idea it was right there. We'll get back to it. Don't y'all worry. What's over here? The Weeping Grove. Okay. Let's try to map out the area, and we'll start actually exploring later. Now, I'm not in my kingdom boundaries, so I won't see if anything changes, which probably isn't for the best. But I do want this region mapped out. I can go all the way over here. I'm not in Pitax anymore. This is a whole new region. Should probably go back to Pitax. Castle of Knives. Sounds intimidating. Alright, well, let's get out of here and head back.
I need to catch my breath.
I want to go into the mountains. Alright, we're looping back around.
Fades.
Alright, yeah, let's just get out of here. We'll come back over here in a bit after we explore Pitax. Yeah, back down this way. Let's go to this mysterious shrine. Let's rest up. I have no idea where the little light or whatever it's called is at. I keep wanting to say little lamplight. That's Fallout 3. Maybe this will answer our questions about the puzzle involving the mysterious shrines and the Ravenous Queen. I'm not going to buff up because I haven't had to fight anything at any of these shrines yet.
Forwards.
I also haven't solved the puzzle, so no. Like, I know once the puzzle's done, I'm probably going to have to fight something. But, for now, No, let's just use
Ready and
haste.
willing.
Without a doubt.
Make it a little quicker. Now, what does it say? The nearly erased inscription reads, "Time erases the blood spilled here, but our grief lives on, my queen." Interesting. It's called the Ravenous Queen, which makes me think like a vampire queen. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this puzzle's for. So each one has missing pieces. I'm willing to bet. You have to make it into like a solid square. Using all the different things. So that means I need to find at least one more mysterious shrine in order to solve the puzzle. Why am I running back this? What? You all are right here. Alright, that's fine. Take the long way around. That's not my time being wasted, it's my viewers' time being wasted. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, I wanted to do the pirate place, but I don't know where it's at. I guess I go to Pitaxian and see if I can get inside of it and give Valerie's quest. Or, not Valerie, oh, what's her name? Octavia. Alright, the Wicked Hill will buff up here. Because it sounds wicked. Alright.
Don't hesitate.
You can count on me.
Together we are unstoppable.
I still can't use his Dragon Kind yet. Dragon Kind 1 is a level 6 spell and he only has level 5 spells.
I'm still here.
Keep your eyes open.
And then do this, since it causes him to rage. Let's use less of angelic aspect. Let's get a haste going. Alright, let's explore.
Forwards.
Alright, what awaits us here at the Wicked Hill? This is the first time we've seen a ritual like this. You taught you don't with a ritual like this.
To victory!
Make sure you're using your strong one. There we go.
Consider me provoked.
Harem, use your chains of light, I think. Would be good.
Let us strike it wide!
Wasted.
Oh, that was quick. Never mind, I get to use my holy sword on him. Son of a gun. Or smite even, for that matter. What do we got? Melted Pliers, Technic-League's brand. What I won't do for you, the unparalleled Pax Grimetra. Pretend to be a cultist of Sharon, just to get them to help me. To be honest, all I know about the deity is a symbol. A skull with coins covering the eye sockets. I made the logical assumption that it was somehow related to death, and started mumbling something about death and fate at the Coven meeting, and they just took me for one of their own. 3 years studying at the Academy of the Arts, can't take that away. Even if most of the time there was more revelry than studying. Unfortunately, Sharon's followers aren't really of much help. Demons serve their deity, but these dumb cultists don't know how to make the demons obey their summoner. I can't just tell them a demon stole the soul of my favorite writer and I need to get it back, or I'll never know who the murderer of the last issue of Shadows of Absalom was. I have to constantly improvise and make things up as I go. At least I'm good at that. Yeah, maybe a little too good, friend. Alright, so that's another piece of the Technic League set. We found a couple pieces of that now. Making progress. Oh, there's a bunch of exits in this area. I guess that's it. Alright, Let's skedaddle. This wasn't supposed to be an exploration episode. I was supposed to have a clear and concise path, go deal with the pirates, and then call it a day, but that's not what happened. But you know what? You get to play with the hand you're dealt. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go that way. Let's clear this up. Kingdom stuff. Awesome. Let's take care of that. Make sure I'm not... Well, it's invincible. I can't lose my kingdom anyway. Good job, Valerie. Pitaxian assassins, can't do anything about that. Sons of Pitax, can't do anything about that. Anything about that. Okay. Try to take care of that at least. Slowly fight back the Pitaxian influence. I want to go take care of the pirates because I feel like that's the next step on the like Pitaxian questline. You take care of their printing house. It's probably going to be cultists. Because that letter I found in the capital says that the printing house is located in the Little Light or whatever it's called. And we know that one bard was sent there because the, oh, son of a gun.
We shall overcome.
Actually, Octavia, don't you have a better... Ah, that'll work. Suckers. Alright, out we go. These things are awful. I enjoyed fighting them, though. They present a decent... Well, I guess they weren't really a challenge there. At one time, they presented a decent challenge. They weren't overwhelming. They might take out one of my characters, but... Now they're just another notch in the bedpost, so to speak. A notch in the belt. Actually, that's probably more appropriate for this situation. Alright, just clearing out the map. Oh yeah, let's get onto the menagerie, I guess. I've been recording.
Need to catch my breath.
So been to the Rill and Spill. What else we got? Hemlock Island. Let's go here. We gotta rest up. Then in we go.
Where
What's
to
the
now?
hold up?
Alright, let's play safe. Seemed like a fun place.
Any fun to be had?
You can count on me.
The entrails may
I'm listening.
I yearn for entertainment.
You know what? If I can remember, I'll try to use Phantasmal. Trolls.
Repent.
Ready and willing.
Interesting.
I
The
won't let you
reckoning
down.
is at
I'm
hand.
pretty sure he knows Fireball. I think it's...
Let's finish the
Oh, nope, too late.
No strike wasted.
Did I even haste? I don't think I even hasted. Let's try using a Phantasmal Killer. Well, I guess he's gonna be killed before we have a chance to.
Left yourself exposed.
Here, Acid Splash. They had full plate. I have a feeling I'm not going to fit into that. This area's pretty big. Okay. Well.
Together we are unstoppable.
Karga, we know you, Borba. Akun's face becomes cold. Only his narrowed eyes show what's going on in his soul. We see you before. Borba killed Father Kargad. We'd be alone long time. Hungry, wait, search. Now Borba be here. I gave you a chance, but you didn't take it. Only by killing you can I be sure you won't harm innocents. To arms. Borba for eating. We kill you. Kill your other Borba, then kill everyone. Akun takes an arrow out of the quiver. His soft voice is painfully distinct at the sudden silence. And still, I was right.
The beginning of the hunt.
For you!
Well. Yeah, that's not really how I wanted the story to end. And they're still children? It's been years. I mean, I don't know how fast trolls grow. I'm not a troll biologist. Traskar Amadi, what have I done to deserve this? I don't know, but you're gonna die real quick. I don't even know what my Divine Weapon bond currently is. Speed. Should probably be something else, like Flaming and Keen. I've got to have enlarged person on him. Also, he's in front, and he shouldn't be.
We shall overcome.
Doggo, you go intercept this so Valor doesn't get got. I think I just realized these guys are covered in armor. Or did I just say that? I don't remember. It's pretty cool.
Die for me.
It's like someone's arming these, well, hello. Someone's arming these trolls. We'll take a look at that stuff in a second.
What's the holdup?
It's like an area that would have hidden treasures. Oh, excuse me. But I guess not. Alright, so vast intelligence. It's not very vast, but it's only +2. Full plate, okay, it's not that good. Actually, all that gear is pretty disappointing.
Forwards.
Scimitar, a sai, and a piece of sky metal. Thundercrack. Alright, well hold on. We got some good stuff going on here. Steelwind. The thin edge of the sai seems to be sinking with every swing. +3 improved speed sai grants us wielder 2 additional attacks per round. Wow. That's actually it's pretty good. And it said this was a +5. What do we got going on here? Touching the scimitar's hilt makes the air in one's hand stand up. This weapon is a +5 agile shock scimitar. Attacks of this weapon get a +5 enhancement bonus on both attack and damage rolls. When you have a touch spell charge, the weapon's... I just bought him a frickin'... Now... Okay. Well, enjoy your new scimitar. Frickin' Reg. That's okay. That's what I get for not listening to people with my... Holy crap-a-roly. You, Troll Snout, stay inside the circle. What does it care? He doesn't lose a few teeth. Oh, okay.
Stand with me.
Grant you death.
Why are they up front? Valerie, get in there.
I'll fight if I have
Attack!
Training pays off.
Actually, you know what? This will be fine. Actually, I'm gonna have him use Phantasmal Killer on this guy, I think. Hey, it's Nerd Zottenroppel. Nerd Zottenroppel. Wasn't that one of the pranksters? Oh, he's saved. Darn. Oh, whoa, Reg! What's going on, man? Okay. Oh, he's oh, son of a gun. He's poisoned. It's alright, we have a raised dead scroll. I didn't even pay attention to the wyverns being in here. Oh, there's a guy over here. Oh wait, no, that's Harem. Do I have a way to contain him real quick? I think I do. This might work. Nah, well.
Sorry.
War of the River Kings. Oh, this is where the monsters are coming from. Okay. Alright, well let's resurrect what's his face. Get rid of that. Actually, doesn't he have a regular resurrect? Or does he have enough diamonds for it?
Patience.
Awesome. Wait, why is he taking... Oh, he's frozen. Alright, well we're fine.
Yes.
Shop a couple heals.
Ow.
Ow. Okay, well good. Well, that's taken care of at least. That's one less thing on our agenda to deal with. I had no idea. It's even better because I wanted to get that done on the one of those. I want to do the pirate place to deal with the kingdom issues, but we dealt with the menagerie. Menagerie? I don't actually know how you say it.
Without that.
Done and
How
done.
long does this last for? A long time. Okay. Restoration might not fix that. That's so long. Yep, that did not fix it. I had thought so. That's annoying.
Strike. We will prevail.
Couple of ancient wyverns, nothing we can't handle. Let's give yourself some more health, bud, so you can't die. Let's throw disintegrate at some people. Just be back for a bit.
Could be worse, and will be.
Guide us.
Definitely will
Our
be.
time has
Yeah, especially since you're about to go down, big guy. I should probably rest, but I don't have the means to right now. I don't have any rations.
Our path leads on.
Ouch.
Wow, that spell is very effective. It lasts so long. Oh, this is just back over here. Okay. Should I stand in that circle and see what I can do? So, oh no, we gotta go this way.
Lie down for a moment. The end draws near.
We're almost out of here, bud. There. Resist cold should help, right?
Grotus awaits us.
Yeah, 0 damage. Awesome.
I did as you asked.
Just a longsword. Unbound Blade. What do we got? +4 Shock Longsword grants its wielder a +4 bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting effects. Wow. A single word is engraved in the hilt. Focus. Well, if I was a paladin who used long swords, which I almost was, I thought about it, doing a sword and board pally, would have made him unkillable, I think. Between the self buffs and heals and the armor class.
Together we stand.
Can I stand in the circle? Will it do anything if I stand in the circle? Probably not. Oh, what's the name of that quest? Ow. Sounds a little simple when he says that. Ow. Yeah, it smells really good. It lasts so long it does consistent cold damage to them, so unless they're immune to cold. I realized it lasted, what, 12 minutes or 13 minutes, whatever it was. That's bonkers. How long have I been recording? You know, now here's probably a good place to stop. I will try to find... Right, there's another mysterious shrine. Can I get to Hemlock Island? Or is that a no-go? I'm gonna see if I can get into Hemlock Island real quick. It doesn't look like that I can. Okay, I can. What's here? I'm gonna rest, and then I'll probably call it an episode. The next episode, we'll go to Hemlock Island. Go maybe check... We'll just keep exploring Pitaxian in the next episode. Actually, I'm gonna run back to the kingdom real quick and see if there was a... See if I'm missing anything. Let's head back up here. So I need to assign my advisors as issues come up, I suppose. Beat back the Pitaxian influence. Oh, Jthal wants to talk. Okay. You know what? Trying to. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head back towards the capital. I'm gonna talk to Jthal. I'm gonna turn in the quest to whatever it's called. So let's do that first. I'm doing this so if there's any random encounters, you can see me, you know, kill some owl bears, some oodle bears.
My strength fades.
All right. Hey, good job, man. Bad job, man. Very good job, man. Even better. Oh, Reg, you're my hero. Alright, so we gotta deal with these things. We're going to assign all this stuff. He can't do anything about that. Good job. You can't succeed in that either. God, you guys suck. Toxin presence. Well, Reg can handle that. At least I hope. I'm gonna put some events up. Well, let's see. What else can he do? I'm gonna do this real quick before I call it an episode. Can't do anything with that. The doppelganger on the throne. Can't do anything about that. Melancholy can't be handled. Bread and circuses. You know what? Do it. The price of a soul. Holy crap, my dog is loud all of a sudden. Mysterious cults. Can't do anything about that right now. Disrupted harmony. Alright, well, I'm going to call the episode here. The next one we'll head into the capital. By the way, it's not going to be for a few days because I'm going on vacation. But the next one we'll head into the capital. We'll talk to Jathal, turn in the... or go talk to Erlene about her quest. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.